Sometimes when I sit here making these videos, I feel like a bit of a hypocrite because I'm portraying or trying to put forward various lessons and teachings of ideas which have come to me, which I know fully well I do not practice, at least fully. If an idea comes to me about something, to speak about something, I'll jot it down on a piece of paper, which I did this morning when I was having my coffee and reading that book, Man's Search for Meaning. And here's what I wrote. Do you equate your self-worth with your self-image? Do you equate your self-worth with your self-image? So many of us do. And our self-image depends so much on things that we have at the moment and perhaps hope to gain more of. But invariably they will go. For example, our self-image as a youth, we might see ourselves as handsome. We might see ourselves as having an athletic body. And we're so proud of these things, vain. But it's just a self-image. It's how we see ourselves, not necessarily how others see us. And of course, these things come and go. And invariably, they will go. We will lose our youth. We will grow old and feeble and grey and maybe tottering. We may lose our faculty of mind, of our ability to speak, communicate. These things could very well happen. So what happens to our self-image then? And just as often as not, we base our self-image on our possessions, what we've got, the sort of house we live in, the suburb we live in, the car we drive. All of these things can be taken away very quickly. In fact, in wartime, this happens more often than not. The expensive, luxurious mansion we lived in is now a bombed wreck. And we're a refugee with nothing in our possession but our clothes. The point I'm making is this. I don't want to paint a too pessimistic a picture, but the point is if we equate our self-worth and what we are with what we have, our material possessions, and even our non-material possessions, like I'm a really intelligent person, etc., etc., I'm a handsome person, then we are building our house upon sand. Because our self-image is just that. It's just an image. Just an idea we have about ourselves. An ever-changing idea. The house built on sand as it slowly crumbles away. You're not your self-image. You're something bigger than that again. You are, and I am, and all of us are. Those words, I am. The consciousness which manifests and radiates through our physical body. We have bodies. They belong to us. Look after them. They will wear out eventually. Point is, identifying with our self-image, our ego, what we think about ourselves is not a wise thing to do. Know that you are far more than that. You have a body to use. You have a mind to use. You have a will. You could say that you are a centre of consciousness with a will. Use it. Don't identify with your self-image. Know what you are. Identify with that.